Hi, excuse me. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your week ahead reading. This is the week commencing the 10th of March. Hope you had a great week. Just a quick message before we start your reading. There has been a few people who very kindly highlighted to me that have been unsubscribed from the channel. I think that happens when YouTube does updates, or I don't know, but YouTube's being naughty. So if you would just double check that you're still subscribed, that'd be excellent. Feel free to share it too. Cheeky little request there. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Virgo, we're going to start again with two energy oracle cards. Lovely. Okay, not so lovely. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Virgo, next week we have strategy. This is about having a plan in place. This is about having something that you can write down, maybe. Maybe you've got lists for next week. But we do also have the card of deceit. I'm not going to dwell on that for some reason. Are you dwelling on somebody who's, I don't know, straight away I've thought, no, not even going to pay any attention to that. So what I'm getting from that is maybe that you are perhaps paying too much attention to somebody who's really not worth your time. And there's a strategy that you need to be putting in place to overcome that. But let's have a look. That's a very strong, quick message, Virgo. Okay, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot for the heart of your reading. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you for all your lovely messages to Bella too. She hasn't joined me yet, thankfully, but I'm pretty sure she will. Okay, let's have a look. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Knight of Swords is your focus for next week. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Okay, thank you. Your opportunity is the Five of Wands. Very powerful energies at the moment. Determined, I would say. Your challenge. You're knackered. Four of Swords. You're shattered, Virgo. What you don't see coming, though, oh my gosh, is the Three of Cups. And then your advice and outcome is the King of Cups. Okay. As I said, I'm ignoring that deceit card. That's very unusual. Every time I look at him, he's like trying to clock my attention. Look at his eyes. And I'm like, I'm not giving it to him. So, Virgo, there's a message there. Just keep with your strategy. Very odd message. Sorry about that, but that's how I feel. Knight of Swords. This is determined. This is having an idea and running, literally running with it. It could be that it's like, I feel like it's very chariot energy too with you. It's like you're going to have to get in the driving seat next week and sort these guys out or sort something out. Maybe something's bubbling under the surface. But like I said, this strategy here is giving me that energy that, yeah, you're kind of coming out with something. Something that's perhaps, yeah, whatever it is has got you down. Whether that deceit card has anything to do with it. But the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And he goes at 100 miles an hour. When he's decided it, that's it. I'm off. I'm doing it. You know, put your mind to something, then you are putting your all into it. And I love that for you. The Knight of Swords with this deck, he has a crossbow on his back. And I always imagine when I see that, oh, look how the eagle is soaring above him, kind of guiding him too. I wonder if any of you have seen eagles or owls or. But sorry, the crossbow scenario, I always feel like he has this crossbow on his back because what's happened is, it's like the bow has been drawn back really, really, really slowly, and it's tense and it's tense and it's tensed, and then suddenly you've let go of it, and that's this. This is that energy. The Five of Wands is your opportunity. There's something to do with competitive energy. Again, this is like get up and go. You know what? I'm going to show them. I'm not letting them trample all over me. This is a really determined, lovely, fiery. You got fire in your belly next week, Virgo. Reach for that. Look at him there. Usually I'd say be careful, don't get your fingers burnt, but I want you to do that next week. This is what they're wanting you to do. There's an opportunity for you to do this. Let's find out how though. Probably you need some rest though. The Four of Swords as your challenge is like, right, okay, get back to your spiritual side if you've forgotten it. If you're not doing your meditations, you're not doing your, it's very, very easy to get out of that. We forget that. And then it's not until we start doing it again we see the benefits. The Four of Swords as a challenge is you not having your thinking, you haven't got the time to even sleep, or you're not sleeping very well. You're not protecting yourself. This, oh my gosh, I absolutely love. Look at that. You've got the Three of Cups coming in, what you don't expect. This is friendship groups. They're just putting their arms around you saying, Virgo, it's fine. We're here to help. You can talk to us. Look at the stars in the sky. It's like, focus on, maybe there's 5 people around you that you need to focus on that will help give you, again, 5 of Wands. I feel like you're not expecting some sort of level of support and love, and then you get the King of Cups. You couldn't get any more support and love. This is, as an advice card, is you letting out your emotions, even asking for help, because the King of Cups is very counselor energy. He's the most feminine king in this deck, but that's because he wears his heart on his sleeve and he's not afraid to show his emotions. He's very emotionally intelligent. He knows how to talk to people and how to get the best out of them. I think that's, excuse me, I think that's you being able to let yourself go a little bit and show your emotions about something or somebody that you love. Because this Three of Cups coming in, I truly think that will help you. There's some sort of, again, when you get together with your mates and you just have this really good old chit chat, and then you think, I mean, even if it's on your doorstep, you think, oh gosh, I miss that. Puts you back into that King of Cups energy. Anyway, excuse me. We are going to clarify with this amazing deck. This is called the Unfolding Path, and if you watch Clairsentient Tarot, you'll know that I've nicked her cards. I haven't nicked them; they are mine. But yeah, these are, and they are beautiful. All my cards are, but some, I don't know what it is. There's certain energies that I'm feeling. I connect more to certain decks, and at the moment, Light Seers is and traditional Ryder Waite is my absolute favourite, and these are pretty much up there. Anyway, Knight of Swords, why are you here? For Virgo. I was looking to see if the deck was upside down because I very, very rarely get reversals, but you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You are determined to get back to that loving person. For some reason, your cup is empty. Your emotions, you're drained. Absolutely drained, because the Queen of Cups has everything to give upright. She's motherly, she's smotherly actually, and she can give too much. And I think this is where you're at, Virgo. And that's why the Knight of Swords is here to say, right, okay, we need to get on with this and sort this out. It can be a Knight of Swords that could be draining you also next week. Just be careful of them, because they mean well. They do mean well. They're like, come on, you can do this, you can do this. But they're not necessarily very heart driven, and they're not necessarily very data. Well, they won't look at the small print, if that makes sense. But there is a very rushed energy to you next week, or somebody around you rushing you. That Queen of Cups in reverse has put a different perspective on this for me. I think they can recognize you're not being yourself, and they just want to help. They do just want to help. Could be an air sign. Here we go. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I can't remember my signs. But Queen of Cups tells me, in reverse, you're drained. And that's why you've got the Four of Swords. You've given too much lately. You know, you're probably trying to help people at work, at home, family. And there's not enough to go round. Now, the Five of Wands is your opportunity. There's something coming in. Some sort of creative idea even might give you that spark of inspiration and determination. And Five of Wands is a very competitive energy, and it's usually very egotistical energy. But we can use our egos in good ways too. Maybe this Knight of Swords, you know, is going to make you feel like, yes, right, okay, yeah, let's get on with this. Why do we have the Five of Wands here? Please and thank you for Virgo. We've got the Hierophant. Now, there's something out there that maybe there's a teaching element here for you, an opportunity for you to teach people. Because the Hierophant is a very, very spiritual card. He's also the guru of the deck. Everybody goes to the Hierophant for advice. And he's also about marriage, commitments, and your belief systems. Oh, I wonder if your belief, you know, you happen to think a little bit outside the box here for next week. There's an opportunity for you to do that. Especially if you've got a strategy in mind. I feel like you've had this strategy for a while and you keep going off of it and coming back to it and going off of it and coming back to it. Is it coming in? You know, is somebody going to give you an opportunity? I'm going to do another one on that. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you? Oh my gosh, whatever it is, you've got the Two of Cups. This is some sort of commitment to a friendship or a relationship. Maybe you're going to go into partnership, or there's an idea that you think, actually, that's what I really want to do. That's my strategy. I need to stick to it. I need to commit to it. I need to do something actually to start the process, to commit to it. Because the Two of Cups is, as I say, it's soulmate energy. It's knowing somebody being on the same path as you, somebody being on the same level as you, on emotionally especially. They have the same desires. And then that Five of Wands is, you know, yes, you have the emotional desire, and you also have to have the determination to do it. There's something coming in, maybe a soulmate, maybe from this Three of Cups is, you know, do you want to like sack off what you're doing at the moment at work and think, well, you know what? I need to do something that really fulfills my soul too. I'm going to do one more on that. Eight of Pentacles is the card of independent working. The Eight of Pentacles is about, I want to say stretching yourself, because I'm drawn to the fact she's stretching. This is a stretch. But there is some sort of entrepreneurial energy going on here with that Five of Wands. If you're already working for yourself, you know, have you got distracted by the competition? If you have, as I've said before, what's it called? Comparison is the thief of joy. And I feel like maybe that's what's been holding you back. I don't know. You're not good enough. You're judging yourself. But there's an opportunity for you to come out of this next week. Because the Eight of Pentacles is nose to the grindstone, looking at what you need to do, having a strategy, having a goal, and going for it. And making sure you're on the same path as other people. There's something coming in with a level of commitment, somebody else being on the same, maybe offering you some help to get there. The Four of Swords is your challenge, yes. You are shattered. You are perhaps forgetting your meditation or whatever it is that makes you feel better. You haven't had time to do it because you're not focusing on you. And you can't car on an empty tank. That's too many there. Wonder how many more anecdotes I can say. Right, Virgo, please and thank you. You got the Six of Swords. Now, as a challenge, I think you felt like you're drowning. She's in water there, look, upright. This is about pushing that boat out. This is like you pushing the boat out and making a concerted effort to look at things in a brighter perspective, to get into calmer waters. But I feel like you're stuck. You've been drowning, and that's probably through lack of sleep. Sleep is the answer to most of our problems. We all know if we get a good night's sleep, a consistent good night's sleep, that is, and it doesn't matter how many hours. Some people can survive on 4 or 5 hours. I think Margaret Thatcher survived on 4 hours a night, something like that. But she was fine. It's whatever suits you. It's the quality, not the quantity. So you need to concentrate on your sleep. That will bring you into these, calmer waters. It's a start anyway. 3 of Cups is what you don't see coming. There is networking, there's friendships coming in next week. There's people there for you. I'm drawn to the number 5 people around you. I know there's 3 people in there, but you're not on your own, Virgo. That's what I want to say. You're not on your own. There's a story behind this card. Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is the most beautiful card in this deck. Now, the pages usually are depicted by young children, by younger energies. And you can see this is an older person here holding that cup. This message here is keep young at heart. It doesn't matter your age. And that 3 of Cups, I think I think you've probably got a friendship group that you've had for years. And when you're all together, you probably, behave like children, which is what we need to do. We need to go back to that, that lovely childlike energy. And this Page of Cups is about having the love and the lovely dreamy aspect of life again. Have I got time to tell you about this story of this Page of Cups without me crying? So the Page of Cups was the reason I bought this deck, because when Claire at Sentient Tarot was showing me this deck, this card came out and I said, oh my gosh, that looks like my dad. And I've lost my dad, and he was the most beautiful soul in the world. If he would sit there and show me how to look at people in a really positive manner. Anyway, forget that. So that's what that's there for. There's somebody within maybe your friendship group that's like that. Somebody who's very dreamy, a water sign perhaps, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What was my dad? No, my dad was Libra. But yeah, I was wondering when that will turn up. King of Cups. Whew, right. My dad was definitely the King of Cups. But anyway, Virgo, this is your reading, not mine. I just want to express how that there's a person around you coming in next week that's going to give you a completely different aspect, and kind of like maybe you're overthinking something, and they're getting you back into that lovely, you dreamy, spontaneous energy. King of Cups, why are you here? Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, crikey Moses. You have Judgment. This is your time to come out. This is your time to forget everybody, not forget everybody else, but prioritize yourself, Virgo. Definitely get the energy here. That Queen of Cups in reverse, you've given too much. The Judgment card comes out when it's your time to shine. It's a kind of like energy of like, oh yeah, you know what? Everybody else can survive without you, yeah, and they're going to have to, because it's your turn now. And then that King of Cups is here to say, yep, think of your emotions. Put your emotions first. Prioritize yourself. And do not be feared. Is there a fear of judgment here for you too? You think, oh, I can't do that because they'll think I'm really heartless. No, 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 no. You've got the devil as your advice and outcome. Now, the devil as advice is saying, look at what things don't serve you. Are you overcommitting to something out of loyalty? Do you feel like you're surrounded by toxic people? There's also a bit of shadow work there. Look at your, go within. What do you need to get out in order to open up? Let's do one more on that. That was a bit deep, that was, Virgo. Oh, that deceit card. Look at him and look at his eyes. I do feel like this is the message. Have a little bit of go within, and it's very brave thing to do if you can. Very brave. That King of Cups is very counselor energy too. One more, please, and thank you for Virgo. You're finishing on another major arcana, the Lovers. Look how happy they are in a relationship. But this is about choices too. You have the choice. Relationship, friendships, the choice of your happiness too. It's a beautiful card, the Lovers, attributed to Gemini. So let's finish on a manifestation card. I feel like we need to wrap this up in a manifestation, something that perhaps you can practice for the next week. Write it down, have a strategy. Let's have a look for you, Virgo. But rest, relaxation and repair, I think, is your focus for next week. I really do. One more, please. Oh, there you are. I can see you. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. It says, as you rise higher, you take the world with you, because there is no limit to the good thoughts you can think, the good words you can speak, or the acts of kindness you can perform. There is no limit to how high you can increase your frequency. Your positive frequency emanates out like the ripple from a stone thrown into water, touching our planet and every living thing on it. Just remember that, Virgo. Do not doubt your positivity. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was amazing, a bit emotional. But anyway, I'll catch up with you next week, and thank you as always for watching.